It's big, it's unique looking, and it is every inch a smartphone. This is the Nokia Lumia 900 for AT&T. It's the first flagship phone for a company that's trying to make a real name for itself in the US. That's Nokia, by the way. And more importantly for you, it is also the first Windows phone with 4G LTE speeds anywhere. So you could say that there's a lot riding on the Lumia 900's success. You could even say that it could make or break Nokia, and you'd be right. But luckily for Nokia, the phone's design and high-end features are compelling, especially when paired with a $99 price tag.
Yeah.
This is a phone that immediately stands out. I mean, just look at it. It's bold, it's made from a single piece of polycarbonate plastic, and it comes in this shocking cyan color. It also comes in a more buttoned-down black, and it will come in white in late April. The plastic looks pretty matte, but the screen is sleek and shiny. It's kind of got this pop art aesthetic that you're either going to love or you're going to hate. And if you've seen the Lumia 800 meant for global markets or the Nokia N9 in Asia, then you'll see that they're almost identical. Here's one important difference though. The screen is really big and beautiful. It's 4.3 inches. It's got an AMOLED screen with a clear black display technology that makes the contrast really shine. It's got a WVGA resolution and Gorilla Glass. Colors look nice and saturated on the screen, and the edges are pretty crisp. The OS on here is Windows Phone 7.5 Mango, and the operating system's large dynamic icons and unique app design look really sharp on the screen and with the phone. You'll be able to quickly and easily navigate, switch around tasks, do voice search, download podcasts, and interact with social networks, all the things you can do with Windows Phone anyway. There are also the usual tie-ins to Microsoft services like Bing, Office, and Xbox Live. Nokia also gets in some extra apps in the marketplace, like Nokia Maps and Nokia Drive for turn-by-turn directions. Nokia makes much of its 8-megapixel camera with the Carl Zeiss optics and dual LED flash. Actually, the photo quality is pretty good. The colors are nice and saturated, there's a very generous depth of field, and I would say that the edges are pretty sharply defined. Of course, it's not quite as sharp as some other phones, like the iPhone 4S, for example. There's also a 1.3 megapixel camera on the front for video chats. There's a camcorder as well. There are some trade-offs that come with the unibody design. Like all Windows phones, there's no expandable memory slot. It does have 16 gigabytes of onboard storage for you, plus 25 gigabytes of cloud storage with Microsoft SkyDrive. That's good for keeping photos and documents. I just prefer 32 gigabytes of storage on the device right out of the gate. The Lumia 900 does use a micro SIM card that won't easily pop in and out, but the box does include a little key that you can use to pop open the door. The 900 is a handset that will get you noticed, and it's so unusual looking that a lot of people here at CNET wonder if it's actually already in a case. Well, it's not. I love the smooth, kind of funky look, but I will note that it doesn't feel quite as cozy in my hand as some of the other phones do. I also worry that this plastic material could discolor over time from greasy fingers or sunscreen. At the end of the day, I think that you're going to consider buying this phone because of the strong features, the LTE, the awesome screen, the satisfying camera, and the fact that it makes Windows Phone OS look really, really good. But I think that people are going to end up buying the phone because it's a statement piece that really defines their personality. It goes on sale April 8th at AT&T for a very reasonable $99, where it will compete with the HTC Titan II, which has a larger screen and a whopping 16 megapixel camera. That goes on sale the same day for $199.99. We will review that model as soon as we get it in, and we'll see how the two phones stack up. Be sure to check out my full review of the Nokia Lumia 900 on CNET.com. I'm Jessica Dalcourt.